Anime is a beautiful style of hand-drawn and computer-aided animation. It is usually associated with Japan. The actual word anime comes from the Japanese language and means animation. It is often characterized by having bright colorful graphics, eccentric characters, and a wide range of different themes. There are almost no boundaries when it comes to anime, which makes them incredibly versatile and able to fit many different audiences. This industry is home to over 430 production studios. One of the top names that you have probably heard of, whether you're familiar with anime or not, is Studio Ghibli. If you aren't familiar with what anime looks like or aren't sure if you know what it looks like, think of Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. There are so many different genres and themes within anime. These anime follow students that attend different types of high schools. Some are prestigious and elite, while others take place in just regular high schools. You can probably tell just by glancing, but a lot of these anime feature a bad boy or girl that may or may not turn soft. This theme is prevalent and popular because it is relatable, but also fantastical. The anime chosen below have well-developed themes and characters, making them the top 10 best high school romance anime. There are so many anime series based in high school. It's a period full of romance. For some people, it may be where they form lasting relationships. So here's my list of the 10 best high school romance anime. So, here we go. Number 10, Lovely Complex. The characters of Lovely Complex are very relatable. You will get the feeling that you are one of the characters while watching this romantic comedy series. They are not extraordinary as there's nothing special about them. You will feel sorry for the characters whose dreams scatter and happy for those whose dreams come true. The story itself isn't full of unexpected turns and twists. It does not offer anything we haven't seen before, but it is told in such a way that you fall in love with it. This anime follows the story of a mismatched pair in high school, a girl who is much taller than any girl in her class, and a guy who is much shorter than the average boy. To make the things even more complicated, their crushes fall head over heels for each other, leaving both of them heartbroken. Number 9, Nisekoi. With a very common storyline, Nisekoi is not really unique. It's some kind of Romeo and Juliet type of story with some plot twists and turns. Its adorable characters are what makes this romantic anime so enjoyable. Give this series a shot whenever boredom crosses your mind and you won't regret it. Many years ago, Raku Ichijo promised his childhood love to keep a pendant while his sweetheart kept the key. He dreams of meeting his love again one day as he wants to reunite with her. But years pass, and reality smashes his hopes when he is dragged into family affairs. He is forced to marry the daughter of a rival gang's leader in order to reduce the tension between the two groups. Moreover, Raku and Chitoge start hating each other after their first meeting. Raku still doesn't want to give up on his promise to find his love. His search leads him in very unexpected directions. Number 8, Love, Chunibyo and Other Delusions. You will find yourself laughing, cringing, and tearing up many times while watching Love, Chunibyo and Other Delusions. This anime series is a nice balance of drama and romantic comedy. The melodrama is contrasted with gags as reality blends with fantasy. If you are looking for an emotional roller coaster that can also offer some laughs, look no further. The romantic comedy centers on Yuta Togashi, a boy who suffered from Chunibyo disease. He believed he possessed mystical powers that differed him from other ordinary humans. He recalls those days with embarrassment and it bothers him so much that he decides to change schools. With the hope that nobody will recognize him in this new school, he attempts to start the new chapter in his life. However, it doesn't work since his new classmate, a young girl, crashes into his life. She learns about his past and becomes interested in him. Number 7, Your Lie in April. Your Lie in April will take you on an unforgettable trip to the world of music. Music connects people as it can affect them in many ways. You will easily relate to the relationship the main characters share. But don't think this story is a tragedy. On the contrary, it's about passion, inspiration, moving forward, friendship and family. The story follows Kusei Arima, a pianist who falls into a deep depression after his mother's death. He has refused to even hear the sound of his piano after his tragic loss. Some time has passed but nothing has changed. The once prodigious pianist lives a colorless life. However, Kusei is extremely lucky to meet a beautiful girl, a violinist, who encourages him to face music again. Number 6, My Love Story. Takeo Guda is not your typical high school student. He is so muscular, tall and courageous that he is respected among the boys. Unfortunately for him, his appearance scares most of the girls. As if that wasn't enough for poor Takeo, his best friend steals the hearts of all the girls he likes. One day, Takeo saves the life of the pretty Rinko Yamato and falls head over heels in love with her. He thinks the girl loves his attractive friend and unselfishly decides to become their Cupid instead of confessing his feelings. My Love Story is a slow and well-paced rom-com anime that resolves the conflicts in realistic ways. It's rare to see such a grounded and realistic anime these days. All the relationships are accurately portrayed and all the conflicts are realistic. If you are a fan of slow and realistic romantic stories, give this show a try. Number 5, Docu-essay. This technically a film, but I feel it is worth adding here. Based on the manga of the same name, Docu-essay, Classmates, is a simple romantic story made in a simple animation style. The story itself isn't something special and super emotional. So if you are looking for a hardcore movie that is a roller coaster of emotions, you might want to skip this one. However, if you're very romantic and real anime is what you need, give this one a shot. There's no dramatic twists, rivals or love triangles. This anime doesn't need all of that. The story basically just covers the characters falling in love and enjoying each other. The interactions between them is the cutest thing in this anime. You can easily feel the characters and their love for each other. This romantic high school anime follows Hikaru Kusakabe and Rihito Saju. Rihito is one of the best students who always gets perfect marks, while Hikaru is a guitarist in the popular band and is popular among girls. These different individuals meet one day after school. As time passes, they realize their feelings for each other grow. They realize that it is love that makes their hearts beat together. Number 4, Kimi ni Todoke. Kimi ni Todoke tells the story of two classmates, a boy and a girl who secretly love each other and just hope that their feelings will reach the other. Kuronuma Sawako seems strange and creepy to her classmates. The girl longs to make new friends and live a normal life, but she doesn't understand how one can be as friendly and liked by everyone as Kazuhaya Shouta, the most popular boy in class. He is the only one who smiles at her and treats her with kindness. This high school anime is truly a coming-of-age story. It focuses on the emotions and feelings of each character, which allows us to see who they really are. If you are looking for a romance anime just to see the couple get together and fall in love, you might want to look somewhere else. In Kimi ni Todoke, it takes a long time for the characters to express their feelings. However, if you are a true romantic, this anime has all chances to become one of your all-time favorites. Number 3, Clannad. Clannad is one of those anime series that everyone will enjoy, regardless of how many series they have seen before. Even if you have never watched any kind of anime, you will appreciate this series. There's no violence, it's just a classical anime with lovely romance and a touch of humor. Tomoya Okazaki, the protagonist of the story, doesn't see the beauty of life. He finds life dull and plans to waste his high school days away. One day he meets Nagisa, a girl who has a strange habit to exclaim things she likes just to motivate herself. Tomoya refuses to talk to her in their first meeting and he walks away. However, he eventually befriends Nagisa and decides to help her reach her dreams along with the help of 4 other girls. Now Tomoya tries to help as many people as he can and realizes that life isn't as colorless and dull as he thought. Number 2, Toradora. All the characters here are relatable because we can see all their weak sides and moments of insecurity. They all have their own reasons and motives for what they do and how they do it. They are not just being stubborn or dumb. Toradora starts off with a comedic scenario, but it gets gradually more serious and emotional as we dive deeper into the story and get to know the characters more. This romance anime will give you that good feeling of your heartstrings tingling. The story follows 2 totally different high school students who suddenly cross paths. They soon discover that they both have a crush on each other's best friends. They form a funny alliance and try to help each other with their respective crushes. And finally, number 1, Horimiya. The hilarious, fun, and adorable story with a little bit of relevant backbone comes on the top of our list. The Horimiya fever just never gets old. It's quite unique than the other romance anime we had. The pacing might be fast, but it all comes down to showing the genuine emotion that penetrates the hearts of the viewers. It all comes down to presenting relatable stories. In one way or another, any viewers can see themselves in the shoes of any characters from the series. Horimiya is one of the best romance anime that you can watch. It possesses the classic love story of a boy who meets a girl and starts having an interesting romantic relationship. 2 different individuals, one academically successful and the other a quiet loser, meet and start developing a profound friendship. The only thing that they have in common is a secret life. After they meet, they both reveal the other side that they have never shown. It is interesting finding out if their friendship could blossom into something. I love how it also brings forth relevant issues such as bullying and a sense of exclusivity into the surface of the story. I do hope that it was able to speak directly to its target audience and inspired people through teenage romance and the gift of friendship. So, there you have it. 10 best high school romance anime that you can watch and enjoy the fullest. Some anime like Maid-sama, Kaguya-sama Love is War and School Rumble, which have not made the list, are also really good and you should check them out. So, I'm gonna just toss that in there. That's a little extra. So, that's been it. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.